Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrible Opinions Podcast. As always, I'm your horrible host, Kenny, who, thinks that kid had it coming. I'm just saying. Kid had it coming.
It's me, Highlander Michael Myers.
Raise a glass, my friends. Oh, you want to say your name?
Daryl.
Okay. Raise a glass, my friends. We lost a legend. A true Mountain Dew Code Red drinker, Ronald.
That's true. He didn't do anything wrong.
Ronald.
Except for he should have killed his wife, but,
He got with a white woman. That's what he did wrong, I tell people time and time again, stay away from white women.
Just stay away from white women. Even, it doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, just stay away from them.
Yeah, it's about them. It's not about you.
Right.
Yeah.
Bitches be crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, every white woman in this movie is crazy, so you know what? You're onto something.
I know.
I'll whack.
I'm sure you will. You get 5 minutes alone, and you probably will.
All white women are crazy. I'll whack.
Yeah, you're gonna whack. And of course, obviously, we're talking about Halloween Ends.
Yeah, it ends at midnight usually.
Yeah. Halloween ends tonight.
But that's also when it starts, if you think about it.
And I do think about it. I think about it all the time. I think about it since last Halloween when Michael Myers did all his shenanigans. Like, I haven't even been able to sleep. I've been afraid of the dark.
Oh, that was last Halloween. You're right.
Yeah, it told me when and where I was.
Of course. Like, it's not gonna let us down,
But it didn't tell
Daniel.
me. I wish it would have been like. I wish it would have reminded me that the last movie was 2018.
That would have been nice. You know what? Synopsisize me, Captain.
So after doing what he did in the last movie, Michael disappeared. Gone.
What?
Poof, vanished, ninja.
One would argue died.
Who would argue that?
Me.
How did he die?
Continue with your synopsis.
Fuckboy over here interrupts me and then tells me to continue.
Hold on, I need a definition of fuckboy. Because I've heard this term before, but I don't know what it means.
I'm looking at you.
What does that mean?
I see you with your popped collars and your
Does that mean
hats.
I get around?
I don't actually know what it means, but
neither do I.
But you are one.
But I know one when I see one.
Go on.
So now it's 1 year later, and then later it's 4 years later. That's crazy. You can't do that. Pick one, right?
You are a weak, contemptible man, or a man that has many casual sexual partners.
You can't say that to him.
Of course I can.
Didn't we used to refer to those people as stud?
Depends.
Under the second definition.
Studs. No.
Yeah, I'd just say, look at yourself as a little bitch boy. You're out here just trying to hump everything that moves. And you know what? You shouldn't do that. That's how you get diseases. You know what you should do? Get some chocolate milk and some zucchini bread.
So it's 1 year
Corey
later.
is a real one.
Corey, we're introduced to Corey. He's a
the
college.
synopsis doesn't have to be like in real time. So you said like it took a year and then another 4 years. The synopsis also does not need to take that period of time, Daniel.
Well, if you
We have to
guys would
synopsisize
stop
each chunk. Time.
interrupting me,
It's
then
'cause you
maybe
Huge pauses. We feel like we have to jump in.
I pause for the interruption. I allow it.
I
encourage it.
Objection overruled.
I feed on it.
Oh, it empowers you.
Okay, I'll fucking give a synopsis, right? I'll fucking give a synopsis, okay?
You have one job.
Is that what you fucking want?
That's all you have.
Michael Myers gets an evil Sith apprentice, and he
He gets in a
shows him
Prius.
his ways. And that's the movie. And he drives Michael around.
Thank you.
And I like to think he's wheeling him around in a wheelchair because he's so lazy. And he's like, okay, Michael, all right, we're going to break into this house. Show me what to do. Oh, Michael, she locked the door. What do I do?
Now, what if I tell you Corey wasn't his first Sith apprentice?
You talking about Star Killer?
Yes, Daniel.
There
there is another.
There is another.
Oh my God, this is Star Wars. You're right. Even the cave. It's Star Wars.
That's the perfect synopsis right there.
You're welcome.
Nailed it.
What if I told you? 'Cause we fucked up already because they already used Resurrection as a Halloween title in a movie. Because Halloween 2018 should have been Halloween Resurrection. The next one, instead of Halloween Kills, it should have been like Halloween Rises or Halloween Phoenix.
I think it should have been Halloween Insurrection.
That's cool. And this one should have been Halloween Disciples.
I don't like that.
Halloween, Rise of the Myers Walker.
Yeah, you don't like it because they didn't commit to an idea. They should have just committed to the idea.
No, I don't like the name that you gave. I like this is my favorite movie out of the three.
We could. I'm undecided, but we'll figure it out by the end. So what I wanted from this, Daniel, is so Kenny alludes to it. Michael Myers, his evil is infectious and affects other people, turns them into little Michael Myers. All right, they go off, kind of do his bidding and whatnot. Movie should have leaned into that. Michael Myers should have been dead in that cave, rotting away, and it should have just been a Corey, Allison, Jamie story.
That
no
would have
Michael
pissed
Myers.
people off even more, but
I
I
don't
don't
care.
disagree.
It would have been good.
I think that's one of the problems with the movie is it couldn't commit to one way or the other when it comes to that kind of shit. Like this whole time we've been alluding to Myers as he's just a dude. He's just a dude. And then in the third of the trilogy, all of a sudden he's a mystical dude. He can transfer his evil, not in a metaphorical sense.
No, it was already
which is
there.
what the whole movie tries to kind of say, like, this is, the trauma affects the entire town, to a literal sense of, I'm going to temporarily pass my evil seed into you.
No, it was already
you
there.
spit it back into my mouth later.
We're going to mind meld a little bit. Okay, so you have to be receptive. You have to be like right there. But there also has to be just a little bit something else.
You just need a little push.
Just
Gotta
need a
be
little-
damaged goods.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Corey was evil before that. I think it was
No, but
astounding
he was
that
on
he
the path. 'Cause
wasn't.
He would have snapped at some point. Those kids.
Well, Jeremy was a little shit.
if I was in college and I was getting bullied by high school kids, actually, he's not even in college anymore. He's like 25. If I was 25 getting bullied by high school kids,
tell me
band
you don't?
kids, are you kidding me?
First off, it's the drumline. They're a different breed. Okay?
Scum of
Way
the universe,
douchier.
one would say.
I would say.
You gotta remind these losers they're in band.
Of course I know him. He is me. Yeah, this movie tried to do a lot of things.
The
And
chess club is bullying me.
again, they said,
Damn.
check me. And I was like, king me. It's a whole thing. So we open, we got Corey Cunningham. It's a year after the last movie. He's riding his sweet little bicycle, going over to some fuckhead's house.
What?
Like, hey,
What do you mean? What?
we're gonna watch our kid.
Oh, you talking about the kid? The kid is the fuckhead?
They're all
Yeah.
fuckheads.
Oh, this kid,
Except maybe the dad. The dad's cool.
Daniel, you only got a hint of just how awful this
so
little
is-
shit truly
is
Makes
is.
him worse.
Is the dad supposed to be a train conductor guy?
That's his
or
costume.
is he supposed to be
Hmm.
Cochran from First Contact?
Whatever he is, he's the sexy version of it. 'Cause that's what he was.
Because
That dad
Because
way
I
too hot for
swear
that
it's the
family.
same outfit that Cochran wears in First Contact, and that's a
I'll allow
lot
it.
cooler.
Fair.
Okay.
So Corey's riding his bike over there. He's not usually a babysitter, He's usually just a lawn guy. But he's trying to get whatever money he can get so he can get out of this shit ass town, go to engineering school.
Oh, going up to that college.
Yeah, get some education.
Maybe on
And sit there and
Star
talk to the
Search.
parents.
You know?
Yeah. The parents are like, oh, you're so cool, kid. Like, you're going to go off to college. That's great. You're going to take care of our kid, who's a little bitch since last Halloween. He ain't been able to sleep good. He wets the bed. He's scared of the dark. He's scared of the Michael Myers.
Little does he know,
So,
I
like-
don't think Michael would fuck with that many stairs.
This is
Corey would.
At this age, you might throw a hit.
Yeah, his knees are not.
No TV, no more candy. Like,
No.
8:45
problem.
in bed.
You got it. You got
Okay.
it, miss, whatever your name is. Meanwhile, let's go watch The Thing by John Carpenter. A
Now,
little,
see,
little homage. I like it. It's good.
yeah, but this is one of the parts where I think, okay, I'm gonna go back for it. There's parts the book did better. There's parts of the movie did better, and really explaining how much of an asshole that kid is.
I
Like, I already thought he was an
you
asshole
see-
in the movie.
He says, "I'm not gonna be friends with you because you're not a lady."
Well, he's a chauvinist pig, but in the book, he bullies Corey too. He bullies
Yeah,
Corey
he's-
into
yeah,
watching
yeah.
TV. He calls him all sorts of names. He's not the one who's scared of there's no implication that he's scared of the dark or anything. Like, he's over there watching The Thing and he's perfectly fine. And Corey's over there uneasy. He's like, nah, man, you're the one who's scared, you bitch. I mean, he doesn't say you bitch.
He
but
might
he's
have.
basically, He's putting out ya bitch energy towards him. Corey's like, I'm 21. I ain't scared of nothing. I'm gonna go get some chocolate milk and some zucchini bread. You can watch 5 more minutes.
People told me years ago that kids that got babysat were cool. They told me a story about this one who was clipping his nasty ass toenails. He sounded cool. You suck.
Maybe I'll live long enough to see him on the TV. Maybe not. Nah. We go get this delicious ass zucchini bread because as soon as I get the chance, you say I can have anything in the fridge, I'm going to go get some chocolate milk and I'm going to eat the rest of that zucchini bread. The dad was like, it's actually good. So, like, apparently her shit usually isn't, is what I'm getting at here, Like, she sucks at everything.
He doesn't take a beer.
He doesn't, because he sees chocolate milk, and that's better.
He thinks about it.
They love their flavored milks in this trilogy. Their strawberry milks, their chocolate milks, their pink space milk that you get directly from the teats of those space things on that other planet, because this is the Star Wars universe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or was that blue?
It was blue.
Blue milk.
But on a different planet, dude, there's probably the same fucking thing, but pink,
Yeah, I feel you. We're going to go there. We're going to go get it. You know what? There's a noise. Someone knocked over the lamp. Damn kid's gone. Front door's open. Where's this damn kid? We hear the pitter patter of little feet. You know what I'm doing? I'm finishing that zucchini bread. I'm back in the kitchen. Either the kid's already dead or he's fucking around. Either way,
not my business.
It's out of my hands.
I mean, it literally is my business, but not my business.
I literally
side business.
Mom and dad can walk
Isn't a
home.
babysitter's one job to make sure the thing doesn't die?
See,
if it's already dead, though, not your problem.
That's right.
It's over.
And
you already failed.
Meeting the child,
might as well eat.
Already dead.
What do you mean?
Already dead.
I mean, Corey did all of us a favor.
Oh, yeah. That kid would have grown up, been on the drum line.
This would have been a trust fund, bro. No.
Even if the parents were to walk home and the kid's missing somewhere, be like, I literally put him to bed 5 minutes ago. I came down here to get some zucchini bread. I don't know where he is. He doesn't stay in bed. You didn't tell me he didn't stay in bed.
What kind of gremlin child do you have? Doesn't stay in bed.
Well,
you know what? He's probably
let's
pissing.
go look for
Let's
him,
follow
I
the
guess.
piss trail that you said he'd been leaving. Because it's spooky night.
Well, it's Halloween.
Ooh,
but watch your step. You don't want to slip.
We're going to have a good night. It's Halloween.
We're going to have a good time tonight. I think that's their way of the movie saying, just go with us. Just go with us.
Please just go with us. We're trying to sing
There's
here.
not going to be Michael Myers for a very long time, but just go with us,
or
guys.
for very much time.
And when we get him, we don't need him, but just go with it.
But we should have needed him because this is supposed to be about him.
No, it's about the evil that he inflicted on the town.
It's about the influence. It should be about his influence, but not him.
Which is fine, but that's
not what we're going to do. Yes, I know.
What they were supposed to do.
God damn it, Kenny.
What do you mean they're not supposed to do it?
It's not what they're setting up.
Well, no, that's because the second movie is dumb.
The second movie's great.
It's better than I remembered the first time
and this
I watched
movie's good, just not here.
You're going to make me and Daniel so mad. Maybe.
Yeah, it's not good here.
I need you to bring me a sacrifice, and then I will regain my power, and then I will get mad.
We'll do that. So Corey's trying to find the goddamn kid. He's got the bread knife. He ends up locked in. Then he loses the bread knife. Then he gets another knife. I don't know. Either way, he ends up locked. No, he finds the knife again. He ends up locked in the attic, and the kid's laughing, and he's like, "Well, let me out, man!" And in the book, it implies that Corey really seems to think Michael's in the attic with him, so he's panicking. He's bashing on the door, trying to get out. The best timing ever. The parents get back to the house. They start opening the door. Corey manages to kick the fucking door open to the attic, and the dumbass kid is on the other side.
Not just that. He shouts, "I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah,
and then kicks it open.
Timing. Am I right?
Now, perfect timing. Now
I know what you heard.
I think,
I know what you just saw.
And I know I'm standing here with the knife.
Hey, it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like.
I don't think he shouts that in the book. I think that's just in the movie, which I think that was better in the movie there. Like, yeah, I get it. Fucking door hits the kid. And it turns out we live in a McMansion that has like 7 stories. And the kid goes flying over the railing, and you just hear for like a good 5 minutes. Mom walks in, fucking splat. The kid is like, it's out of focus, and you see him do like a full like scorpion. His spine's fucking backwards up in the air. Then he flops like a fish.
There's like a bounce, and bodies should not bounce.
Yeah,
Giant ones. They're made of rubber.
But children,
Yeah.
at least, I guess, do.
Children bounce. Babies bounce.
Oh,
How do you know
God,
babies bounce?
Babies bounce.
Because he drops them. Now, so good. Oh, so painful. And then Halloween. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know, I agree. Well, they're screaming like you did this, and like, but he doesn't
What
even get
did
to
you
finish his
do?
chocolate milk. This whole movie, I don't think he ever gets to drink his chocolate milk.
And that is
That
the
would've
making of a serial killer.
That would have cooled the burning rage within him, but he never got to.
Turns out he's lactose intolerant, so he would have just spent the whole movie shitting.
Which is fantastic. That's the life you want right there.
We get a little montage of here's life in Haddonfield after Michael Myers disappeared. People get shot up in a car. People hanging themselves. Shit is bad. Now, I've watched this movie a couple times, and each time I see that woman hanging, I'm like, okay, some random rando hung herself. Do you guys know who that is? I had to listen to the audio commentary to find. Okay, that is Oscar's mom.
The Grouch?
Oscar. Oh,
no, Krusty Lips.
Oscar. The vampire. The Dracula.
Yeah.
The creature of the night.
Well, why would she do that?
You know that little
He
like
died.
5 seconds she had in Halloween Kills? Well, here she is again.
Who gives a shit about Oscar?
His mom.
mom.
And now nobody does. Also, Laurie
Fair.
says, as I predicted, 40 years later he came back, and I'm like,
You
that's
didn't
not really
predict shit.
I'm like, yeah, you are the seer, Laurie Strode. Very good. I predicted
The
it.
Oracle?
I said it was going to happen. 40 years to the day I made the
You
prediction.
did not
it
say
happened.
that.
I'm writing a book. I'm going to say that in my book.
Well, she said eventually, you know. But, you know, let's give her a little more credit than the rest of this town fucking does. This is your fault. You should have told people. They're Lewising her. They're gaslighting her ass. She told everyone. She's like, I was crazy for 40 years because I was trying to fucking be the only one prepared.
I like how the rest of the town's gone cuckoo crazy and she's thriving. She's moisturized. She's in her lane. She's having a great time.
She's got a cut,
Great,
a perm,
fantastic time.
probably some coloring.
Well, someone fixed it for me.
She cut it. Someone else fixed it. Yeah.
Someone fixed it. Which, this is weird. Last night, I had this weird dream where I went and got a haircut at the worst fucking salon possible, and I was there for like 4 hours, and then it was the worst haircut ever. They kept just going off. Other people would come in, get their haircut, and leave without me, and then it turned into some weird old people daycare. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
That's just a
And then, like,
premonition
all of a sudden-
of what's to come, I think.
Maybe. I don't know. I
Did
was
you
getting
ever
my
get to look in a
haircut.
mirror?
I did. It was bad.
Oh, okay. How old did you look in the mirror?
Oh, same as now.
Oh, shit. You're going to go in an old folks' home now?
I might.
Oh, no.
Well, all of a sudden I was getting my hair cut, and then there's like this family having a dinner around me with my hair getting cut. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It was bad.
The worst
I was
part
not
is,
pleased.
did he
And
get to
then-
eat? No.
Nope. And I left a 1-star review on Yelp.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I remember explicitly doing that. Like, yeah, they're getting that. It's like I even thought about doing a chargeback on my credit card.
Whoa.
You know? Yeah, highly unprofessional to move me from your salon into the kitchen with some other family eating their dinner. Highly unprofessional.
So if this unprofessional salon is Michael Myers, are you going to lock the door or are you going to let it inside, Kenny?
Be the choice. I'm gonna let Michael Myers in there and kill all the people in there,
Even the
Because-
babies.
even the babies, because they done piss me off.
He kills all the babies in under 15 minutes, so then you're not
Under
you're not,
15
then you're not
minutes.
going to be in there for no 4-hour haircut. So that you're in and
just-
out in 15 minutes. That's good stuff.
And just wait till you get modern microwave Michael. Okay, he can do it in 5 minutes.
Whoa.
Yeah, you don't need to preheat that, Michael. Now Corey,
He's in the
real
house.
stud. He's in the house. Corey in the house. He's out riding his bike around. He's gonna go get some more. He's gonna go get a Yoo-hoo, which is like chocolate water, and he's gonna be drinking. He can be all happy, and then the drum line's gonna show up.
But this is some amount of years later.
4,
That's an amount of years.
3. I think 3 from when he killed the kid, but 4 from
Easy.
previous thing.
You say kill.
Wasn't on purpose.
Did
when
he-
he suicided the kid? What do you mean? He killed the
Exactly.
kid.
No.
It wasn't on purpose.
Look,
Well, no, not on
The
purpose,
kid-
but he did.
hey, the kid fell.
Right. How did the kid fall?
He jumped.
Did he?
in front of a door.
Yeah. You saw it.
What are you? Oh, is this? Oh, sorry, I forgot. Laurie Ryan was here.
Yeah, only
you're on
only
my
two people saw
client.
what happened, all right? Me and
Now
my
I
client.
wanna-
That kid didn't see
I want to
shit.
I want to take that scene in Dread now and put Corey at the top while the guy's falling in slow motion forever because he's on the drug.
Okay,
Oh.
first.
And just like from now on, when people be falling in movies, I'm gonna put Corey there.
Okay, I think that was a woman because her name was Mother.
Right, but Kenny's
that
gonna
was-
put him there.
I'm gonna put Corey at the top, pushing whoever's
Lena
falling off
Headey.
of things.
Yeah, that was
Queen
Game of
Cersei.
Thrones. Oh my god,
Shame.
that was a good role for her. Dread. I
mean,
liked it.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie.
Carl
we should have
Urban.
like 12 sequels by now.
It should, but there's no justice
But
in
if-
the world.
Since
Because
no
of
Justice,
Michael.
Dread doesn't exist.
Oh man.
And
hey,
Corey.
hey, you ever walked up to someone and asked them to buy beer for you?
No,
I'm over 21.
but someone's asked me to buy them cigarettes. I guess because I looked old, which is crazy to me at the time.
That's crazy.
You are old.
No, but this was like 10 years ago. I'm like, huh?
You're like, they thought you were homeless, therefore you have to be older.
You have to be old. This is true.
Yeah. You're like,
Well-
cigarette?
Corey's a good boy, okay?
He can't
And now-
do that, Kenny. Get off his ass.
Yeah, because like people already like think he's a monster, but he's a good boy, and now he's got to be a good boy with this monster status, and he's like, I can't do anything wrong. They'll lynch my ass.
They don't even allow me to drink Monster energy drinks, guys.
Guys, you don't understand. I'm not able to get wings. I can't even have a Red Bull.
They see me flying around, they're shooting me down.
They let me drink C4 though, and it's gross.
I had it was grape. It was
Ghosts.
it was the ghost grape one.
Yeah, I've been hearing things about the ghost grape.
Yeah.
Would Corey like it?
Yeah. No, Corey
Nice.
drinks chocolate.
Sure, chocolate milk, and Laurie drinks strawberry milk. Never the two shall meet.
Never.
I do not mix.
Never.
So he gets bullied by that drum line, and he shatters his glass Yoo-hoo bottle, and it cuts open his hand, and they push him down. And Laurie shows up. She's like, "Hey, you fucking what, mate? You want to fucking go?" And they're like, "Oh shit, we don't want any of you." And they're like, "Well, you should, 'cause I still got it." And she slaps her ass, and then like saunters away. And Corey's like, "Damn, that was the legend, Laurie Strode." But then she comes back. She's like, "I forgot. I was here to get gas and buy stuff." So like, hey, do you wanna stab their tire, or do you want
This
me to
entire
do
movie is her fault. She doesn't do this, doesn't happen.
it? Yeah, kinda.
So if she doesn't introduce Corey,
If she
To
doesn't
Allison?
enable, this is the first enabling of like him pushing back on people.
like a first, they'll call it dark path action.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
but
think it would have turned out really good had he not got shoved off the bridge into Michael territory.
I think so. Yeah. So do they push him off the bridge because they think he stabbed the car, or just because they happen to be driving by?
I think they just drove by.
See, and that in that case, this happens regardless, Daniel, because they've already got the infection started in his hand, and then they break him by tossing him over his descent, right?
He does make the mistake of pointing out how the kid's dad is a douchebag. You don't do that.
Right, but he pulls a knife on them,
Well, yeah,
And
there's
that's-
4 of them and 1 of him.
but that's her knife.
Hey, hurt people, you know?
Sometimes they stab them if they
He
get the
should've.
chance.
Sometimes they had it
He
coming.
should have stabbed all 4 of them and thrown them over and let Michael eat at them.
They got theirs, eventually. Most people Corey killed had it coming.
I don't think the doctor really was that bad.
Dr.
Tell him, Ryan.
Mathers. Oh,
Not
well, I mean,
that bad.
I mean, he wasn't really that bad. He just back in the day. Okay, pre Michael Myers coming back, Daniel. This is the same doctor who the doctor and nurse couple from Halloween Kills. He's the one who invited them over for a little, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let's bang
See,
each
they should
other.
have gone. Had they gone, they'd be alive.
Oh,
They did go. They just didn't
you know
stay.
what? And that's kind of, I don't know if he says that in his, okay, he leaves out the part about
He
the
didn't say
gangbang,
that.
but he says if they had just come to his party, they would have still been alive. Because he's writing a book, Daniel, and his book is
Oh.
all about how if Michael Myers ever showed up to his house, he'd kick his ass, okay?
He'd
Well,
kick his ass.
he didn't.
No, it was it was Allison's work friend
Deborah.
that said, like, did you know that they had gone to his party that night? They should have just stayed. They wouldn't have ended up dead.
Yeah.
In his book, yeah, he was like, yeah, Michael was like 2 blocks away. I'm sure he walked by that night and he probably looked in the window and then he was like, nah.
I can't mess with this heat. It's too hot in this
oh,
kitchen.
man. Yeah.
The The knife moves. This man is throwing shadow boxing at the wall by himself, and he's butt-ass naked. I can't.
Butt-ass naked.
I don't want to.
He's waiting for me in a pair of
I'm
tidy whities
crazy,
and a robe with
But
a
I don't
katana.
fuck with crazy,
But
except for
I'm
Laurie.
crazy. I hunt my freak show, but this
That ain't
This
Nah,
right.
dog.
That's weird.
this is evil.
I don't mess
This
with
is
weird.
Evil.
And it's like,
Old
you know
capital
what?
letters.
Because of all those sexual allegations and stuff going around, I had to cool off my act at work, but I'm ready to get back on that whole sexual harassment thing. And you know what? I think I found me a nice new young nurse. I can give her the promotion that she doesn't deserve. Let her hop on this, and then this
only
old pogo stick,
harassment
and then we can go.
if it's not welcome.
You know,
Is
it
that-
wasn't welcome.
Is that right?
You should have.
I don't
Daniel,
know.
he spit on Mudang.
He spit on Moo Dang.
Yeah, but to be
Yeah.
fair, Moodang's mouth was open when he did it.
Moo Dang's mouth is always open.
So he's always
I
wanted
mean,
She
you
a
can just
nasty,
put whatever you
she a
want in it.
nasty bitch.
Moodang. You got it going on, girl.
She's starting to get teeth, so you know,
She's starting to get
A
teeth.
dang.
But she's gonna bite someone's face
over.
off.
Fun time's over.
All right, let's go take Corey. We got to take him to the doctor. All right, hey kid, I'm gonna throw your bike in the back of my truck. I'm gonna go take you to meet this banging nurse. It's my granddaughter.
Hell yeah.
I think you'd like each other. And again, this is a perfect match. It was gonna work.
Yeah, this works.
So-
This is fine.
Yeah, because this is still Corey, not Mike Corey.
Right.
Mike Corey, he nasty.
You know what? And by the end of
Okay.
this, Allison is all like, "Hey, you wanna hang? You wanna go out? Huh?
People
You
shy.
wanna go somewhere? Maybe me?
Yeah, you said you
Maybe
knew how to
you?
fix my car and you're gonna do it for free, and I can't afford it otherwise. So that'd be super cinchy.
So cinchy up. Hey, why does the bike fall down?
Too tired.
Too tired. Huh?
You get it, Corey? Why aren't you laughing?
Oh no, it's already.
Where are you going?
See, this is how you know it's already over. Corey's sense of humor is dead.
Shot. Absolutely shot. The movie moves along a lot quicker.
Then the
Than I
podcast,
remember.
absolutely.
Both is true. Same here, Kenny. What version did you watch? Because I watched the whatever's on Blu-ray, but I also
Hour and 50 minute.
Okay, I also own
And
the
50
one
second.
from Amazon, and I remember the Amazon one, like the editing from the Blu-ray to the Amazon is different. Like there's just a couple like scenes extra. The timing is a little bit different.
Yeah, I didn't remember if there was any sort of different one or not.
Just
but
a thing I noticed.
The book spends a lot of time talking about Laurie's time between the last movie and now. And we don't get that in the movie. I don't know if it's necessarily crucial. I think it's a fine cut. They could have implied it a little more. How much further down the dark path she went.
Oh,
I guess
it's not that far. Look, Daniel. Okay, I'm gonna be Laurie, and I want you to be a policeman.
Wall.
Okay?
I'll be
Okay?
Michael Myers.
No. You're a policeman. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna walk. I'm drunk. Do you want to maybe take me home?
No.
No, you're supposed to say yes because you're.
Let's say yes.
Okay, now pretend you're like old, a little chubby.
You
and
didn't
this
say
is-
like I was a
This is your
gross.
thing.
I guess all.
You're a
all-
fuck boy. You're a fuck boy. Go.
Oh.
Go. There you go. That's your role. You want to take me home?
Absolutely.
Okay, we go to your home. Now here's what.
Whoa, hold on.
Huh?
I
Kenny
love
can play the
Laurie,
part of
and
Frank.
I think Frank, I've been waiting for you to say something for decades.
chance, my man.
Good job, Daniel.
That's what you
Yes,
say
good job.
in the bathroom to Frank.
Because Frank, what have you been doing in the bathroom? You've been practicing. And what have you been practicing, Frank?
How to talk to
You know
Laurie,
what
tell
I've
her
been
how I
doing
feel.
in the bathroom, Frank? A line of coke. Get on my level, loser.
Yes.
That's pretty much what he says.
Daniel wrote this. God damn, you're so good. Okay, we're gonna go back to your place. All right. Now, I
We
want
gotta
you to
keep
grow a
it down
conscience.
though, because my mom's like 12 feet.
Yeah.
that
Now
way.
grow a
12,
conscience.
No,
Have you
I'm
grown your
not gonna
conscience?
do that.
You have to because you're in grow a conscience.
No. It's not that he grows a conscience. It's they get back to the house and she slams like 2 more drinks just to go lie in bed
Yeah.
with
Well,
him.
she's
Yeah.
like, and then goes and like, okay, I'm ready.
and
Now,
he's like,
now pretend
nobody's-
you do have an ego.
yeah, he's like, nobody's ever had to drink like that just to get in bed with me.
They
So then
probably have. You just didn't notice.
Well,
he accidentally falls asleep in the chair.
I think it's purposeful, but now I'm going to wake you
yeah.
up. And when I'm waking you up, I've got a knife in my hand above you. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, cop. Okay, now you take this and you kill him.
Kill who?
Michael Myers.
Him.
You take
Michael
this
Myers.
and you go kill him.
Is he here?
No, he's at
No, it's
Smith's
at
Grove.
the asylum.
Take this, drive to Smith's Grove.
Oh, this was
Kill him.
this was before that? Before the movie? Because he's not at Smith's Grove.
Wake up. Go to Smith's Grove.
He's
Kill
not
him.
there.
He is.
He's not. I don't know where he is because we didn't do any police work to find him after he massacred your little baby daughter there. But, in under 15 minutes, I might add. Pretty impressive.
You
Where
don't
did he
want
go?
to kill
Impressive.
him now?
I don't know where he is, lady.
This concludes Laurie's Darker Day story.
She got kicked out of multiple apartments, punching holes in walls. Nobody wants to talk to her. She won't get help. Nobody can get her to get. Frank can't get her to get help. Lindsay can't get her to get help. Allison can't get her to get help. Then I forget what triggers her to finally get help. And then it's all good. Then she's thriving.
I think the new Street Fighter coming out probably helped.
Yeah.
Oh, did she get a reward? It's available.
Well, Jamie Lee Curtis likes Street Fighters.
Hadouken!
Well, you know what? We're already at a party.
Oh, shit.
We had to drag Corey to this party. Got him a scarecrow mask. Allison has a cat mask. I think they should have switched.
Meow.
Why?
Because Corey always lands on his feet when he falls.
He didn't, though. The one time we see him fall.
I think we've seen him fall like 3 times.
Yeah,
I think he's always
not
on his
once.
back. We're out there hanging out. We're having a good time. Now, Corey just goes fucking nuts at this party. He's like, oh, I've been waiting to party. And he's like on the ground, like shaking, like having fun.
He's doing
I'm like,
a
this
proper
is,
scarecrow.
I would walk away.
He's having a good
Well,
time.
yeah, trademark. He
I
owes us
wouldn't
money.
have gotten on that floor.
Oh,
Tell you that
come
No,
on.
definitely not.
He
A bar
hasn't
floor?
had
Definitely
this much time. He is with
Absolutely
his
not.
goddess. Yes, and you know what? She revives him. Now, I want you to pay attention to the imagery when he's on the dance floor, because he's on the floor doing his thing, his head, and then Allison comes and touches his head. And she's going to mirror this at the end of the movie.
That's important.
It is.
Is
It's also important that he gets up because he's shaking like a fool and he's clearly needs some water or something, probably a chocolate milk. He's going to order a beer because he's at a bar. He gets up.
He's showing up where that
walks
money went.
away. He walks away from her, leaves her out on the dance floor.
Well, I mean, did you
And he
see
goes
her
to get the
dancing?
beer.
I'd kind of get there was a lot of
That's one that
elbows,
needs some distance. Yeah.
a
So
lot
you're
of
gonna get
fists
hurt.
and
Yeah.
knife hands going out. I mean, just a little space. Okay,
I'm fight dancing.
that's great. I'm gonna go over here.
He gets his beer. He looks over. He's all happy, smiling. And then there's dead baby boy's mom like, oh, you just out having a good time? You think you're allowed to have a good time when I can't get past the morning because I'm thinking about my dead asshole kid? I didn't have a cool kid like Julian. And,
My
you
kid didn't keep
you're
his
a bad
toenail
man.
clippings. He threw them away
Hey.
each time.
Hey, you can't run away from me whenever I'm like verbally assaulting you. Only a guilty person would do that. Like, no, pretty sure anyone would do that or punch you in the throat. You take your pick. You want me to come back and punch you in the throat? I will. And then Corey just runs out of there.
Okay, you eat. All I want to say is it's red, kind of red, nice red light in the bar, and then she yells at him, and then he's going into blue light. So it's this transition from warm tones to cold tones. Proceed.
Yeah, Lindsay's there running the bar, doing her tarot thing, grabbing the psycho mom, trying to keep her from getting there. And then Allison's like, "Oh yeah, I came with a guy. Where's he at? Oh shit.
Oh no.
Now in the book later when they meet up again, Corey's like, yeah, you just left me. You went and did your own thing. I'm like, hold on. No, you walked away from her. She was in the exact same spot you left her. Now in the movie, he doesn't say that because that would have been dumb.
Well, what he does say is, you put me in that situation.
That's also still dumb, but not as dumb as saying you left me when he literally walked away.
You didn't tell me there would be other people outside.
Embarrassing. Well, you know what? I'm going to go sad, ride my bike or walk or whatever. I'm just doing the sad one and I'm going to that bridge in
it, yeah.
Derry.
And Derry,
Yeah.
And
And
there's a troll.
and
there's always a troll.
the drumline's going to show up again. And they're mad because I popped their tire earlier. Also, we had a whole scene at
Allegedly.
at the junkyard where I work where they showed up because, the idiot's son was driving around on the flat tire. And I was trying to show this girl how to ride a motorcycle and blah, blah, blah. So now I know your dad's an asshole to you, and that's why you're an asshole, but I'm not supposed to say it. And I say it, and everyone's like, ooh,
dude.
And then in the movie, they kick his ass, and they straight up just throw him off the edge of the bridge. In the book, he tackles him, and he kind of ends up going off the edge of the bridge. I like the movie version better because he throws him, and he's like, he fell. I didn't throw. Like, no, man, you straight
They're all
up
like,
threw him in this
bullshit,
version.
you killed him. And like, you didn't see shit.
That's not my story.
Ain't my story.
We take this to our graves.
Okay.
We take this to
They
our
broke his
graves.
glasses, Daniel.
And that's symbolic, you know?
Yes, of a change of perspective.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But that also
That's
means
exactly
the
what I was
evil
gonna say.
can't
And now-
100% pass into him because it's blurry.
Just like because it's blurry. It's not.
This
Yeah,
is
you don't
why
get
he
100%.
needs-
He can't see.
This is why he
'Cause-
needs
yeah.
Michael's help to kill people, because he can't see good.
Yeah.
But then again, Michael can't really see good either. They need each other. Together, they have one set of working eyes.
And one working anus. So he falls down there. He gets dragged into a tunnel.
So
And
that's
it's-
is that Michael dragging him into the tunnel?
I think
so-
It
it's
is
the
because
homeless
the-
guy offering him as a sacrifice to Michael.
I thought the homeless guy was
100%
outside.
with the book.
Oh, no, the homeless
Watching-
guy is outside. You're right.
So the book, Kenny.
The
Yes.
book, it's a homeless guy.
So the
In the
book-
movie, it's Michael.
And Daniel, this homeless guy, Nelson. Daniel,
He's also a
Nelson?
Halloween killer.
this vagabond's name is Nelson.
From The Simpsons?
No, from Smith's Grove. He was on the bus.
And he just
Let
got
that
let
sink
out
in.
of the asylum?
No,
No, the
when
bus that
Michael crashed
crashed.
the bus.
But there were only
he
two
escaped.
people who escaped.
That
They're wrong about lots of things. So,
That's only what
Wait,
got
was he on the bus?
reported
I
by
thought-
the
I thought he got let
mainstream
out.
media, Daniel. You can't trust that shit.
Or you're wrong.
are you sure he's on the bus? I think he just got let out.
No.
Ryan
They would
can't
not
be
let
wrong.
they
Just
would
got let
not
out.
let Nelson out.
Why not? He's
Well,
harmless.
No,
So Nelson
Yeah.
is not harmless.
it's not
Don't
harmless.
go under his overpass.
So Nelson was another one of Dr. Dipshit's experiments. What's his fucking
No,
name?
I don't
Sarkane?
like this. Don't tell me this is stupid. Doesn't happen.
So he was one of them abused kids that was locked in a shed by his father and malnourished for years, blah, 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 treated like shit, was told he was evil, a real frailty kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then one day his sister comes and rescues him from there. And then he like gets all crazy. He threatens to kill his sister, blah, blah, blah. He wants to go kill his dad. And turns out dad's been dead
Dad's
for
dead.
5 years.
He chops off 3 of his own fingers.
Yeah. And then he ends up in the asylum.
They just stick him next to he's in if Michael
It's the cell
Myers is in
next to
cell
Mikey.
A, he's in cell B, and a wall is separating them, and that's just enough for Michael's influence to affect him. So when Nelson says, I am Michael Myers, that's because he sees himself as like an embodiment
Of Michael
of him,
Myers.
right? He's Michael
Yeah,
Myers.
he's like, I'm your man. I'll be your Michael Myers. I'll get you what you
This
need.
is
I'll
his
worship
first,
you. I'll
this is
suck
his first
your...
Renfield.
Kinda. And this is a Renfield that nurses Dracula back to health.
Yeah, this is an intentional Renfield. Now, Loomis encountered someone who he was rehabilitating and was going just fine until they shoved him in a cell next to Michael, and then all of a sudden it started going
Oh,
sideways.
sideways Carl. Yeah.
Yeah, so the book alludes to Michael's dark aura way more than the movie does. Like they go full tilt into it. Like Michael's gonna fuck you up by just existing. So now that's mystical Michael.
Because his evil's infectious,
Yeah.
under the right circumstances. If you open the door to the infection, it's coming in.
Yeah, we've all been there. So I like homeless guy accomplice. I like him being the first Corey because at least it has a precedent, like sets a precedent for what's happening with Corey. Like this isn't Michael just winging it. Like, oh no, I know what I'm doing. So yeah, Corey's in the Ninja Turtles lair, but there's no turtles. It's Michael, and he thinks he's gonna get out, and he gets choked, and then Michael's looking at him, and then you're looking at me, and I looked at him, and then you looked at me, and then there's a weird close up of his eyes and a transference of evil. And I'm like, that's dumb.
No, that's not it.
That's dumb.
Michael sees something in his eyes, so he lets him go.
Yeah, he holds him, he's choking him, and then he sees a flashback of the kid's life, and he's like, yeah, I got you fucked up. But from then on, Corey's changed. It's a transference of his evil.
It's not a transference.
It's a empowering.
It's an awakening.
No.
I don't know. At some point, Michael Myers is the Energizer Bunny, and he just gets recharged too. His battery gets charged back up, and that's I don't know what.
If he didn't take it back
me. I
later,
don't
I
know.
would say maybe.
He's a
but he
Highlander.
takes it back.
He does take
He does.
it
He
back.
takes it back. He says, "I'm taking back my battery.
Yeah.
You got to go back in there. Hey, you get me that mask. Go back in
You
there.
go
Get
get
me
it
that
yourself,
mask."
man. Hey,
No.
I got this knife. Hey, isn't that my knife that I got from Laurie? Well, everybody's scuffling. Do. Stabbed a homeless man on accident.
3
Who
times.
hasn't?
Whoops. Well, better go home. Mom's gonna be so mad at me.
Cody,
She always is.
where have you? I can't do this accent. Where have you been,
Like-
Cody?
Where have you been? Bed empty? No note? Bicycle
Who
gone?
opened a window?
Corey,
You could have died.
No,
You
that's
could have
not
been
it.
killed.
No, Corey.
don't lock the door, Corey.
I want to watch you
Nope.
shit.
Missing it always.
I
True.
never get to see the shit. I hear the plops, Corey. You got some plopping logs.
your mother, Corey. There it is.
Have you got
Nailed
your
it.
first pubic hair, Corey?
He's 25.
Are you mommy's little man now?
I don't
You got-
Is it time for me to
You
kick
know what?
Ronald to the curb?
That milk has done your lips good, little man.
I like your chocolate milk lips, Corey.
Uh,
Yoo-hoo!
I don't.
Wash my clothes, Mom. I'm taking a shower.
I'm taking a
Yeah, take
shit.
a shit in the shower.
I'm taking a shit in the shower, Mom. Wash my clothes.
Okay, look. Now he's going to go meet back up. He's going to go to Laurie's house because he wants to see Allison.
He does some bush
And Laurie's
stalking.
there.
Corey
yeah,
Bush.
and Laurie's like, whoa, shit.
Oh.
And then they're staring at each other a little bit. And so I listened to the book this time before rewatching the movie, and I'm like, oh yeah, this intimidating scene where like Corey's there with Laurie, like, damn, that's good. And I watch it in the movie, I go, no, it just seems like Corey there. That doesn't work in the movie. The whole like description of his eyes and everything.
It works. He's doing the exact same shit. He's hiding behind a bush.
He seems like an awkward kid.
Movie version, you're getting you're getting a hint at the
Yeah.
Michael Myers, but then it's like but Corey is still very much still present. In the book, Daniel, this like Corey is like saying shit to Laurie at this point where it's like subtle threats.
It's got a tone.
It's just a tone
and she's
and
like
a
looking at
vibe.
his eye, and we're already like, okay, these eyes. She's seen
Like,
these eyes before.
He's a lot further
And
along
it's-
in the darkness in the book.
right,
here.
which makes more sense as to why Laurie immediately goes to his house.
Yeah.
She
Movie.
can smell it on him.
Well, you know,
Well, in the book, for sure.
To this point, he's already killed someone. Now he's
already
killed two
someone.
people.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
he
killed two
like
people.
really killed someone now. Like Double Dog done did it, you know? Know what I mean?
Yeah. For real, for real.
You and me, Allison, let's go for a ride.
No cap.
Laurie gonna go to my house. We're gonna try to have some stuff at a diner. Oh, old cop boyfriend.
Doug! It's drunk Doug, everybody! Hey, Doug!
How many women do you think Doug picks up at crime scenes?
One, and her name was Allison.
He'd make it two if he got a chance.
You think Laurie's
You want to
available?
stop by and get a slice of cake?
Oh, I'm kind of with someone here, Doug.
Oh, he can come too. We got lots of cake.
That is so nice
Corey
and thoughtful.
flips the table, rips off his shirt,
Whoa!
says, "Do you want to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?"
I'm just offering y'all
and
some
his
cake.
nips are just cutting streaks down Doug's chest,
Look,
man.
Cutting
Doug
streaks.
would destroy
Did we
him.
watch a different version?
I don't know what you watched where someone's nipples cut streaks down someone's chest. What does that mean, Ryan?
I mean, they're so sharp, like knives.
Would you say they're like a diamond, perhaps? Which has a hardness rating of 10?
He would say the version
I'm
he
usually
watched
at an
was-
11, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Was how he watched Halloweeny in your ends.
Oh,
What? That's disgusting. Where do I find it?
Don't click the link I put in the Discord channel.
Okay,
I will
won't.
not.
You just avoid that website.
So did Corey get convicted
Ooh.
of aggravated manslaughter, or was he acquitted?
I think he was
I
acquitted.
think he was found not guilty.
Because he
In the
fucking
book,
had you representing him and you're
Definitely
like,
not guilty.
Your
Movie I
Honor.
couldn't tell.
Your Honor.
But the whole
Yeah,
is
no.
guilty in
Kids
the eyes
sucked.
of the town.
Allow me to show you this kid's DMs. Okay,
I don't
browsing
think
history.
a kid this age would have a phone. But a
this
browser
one?
history.
See the,
Oh,
perhaps.
did you see their house? He has a phone. His parents don't
Then
know
why-
he has a
he
phone.
would have
but he
been
has
on
a
it.
phone. No,
No, he wasn't allowed. He listens.
He doesn't want the
Listen.
babysitter to know because then the
Hey.
gig's up.
Your granddaughter would be so lucky to be with a good boy like Corey.
He's a
Corey
good
is such
kisser,
a-
let me tell you.
He's so handsome,
me tell
and
you.
his butt is so firm in the hands of a real woman, not some
And
girl.
He respects my bunny figurines.
Does he?
I mean,
Yeah,
respect
everybody
or
does. You don't-
fears, however
you
you,
don't
want to
touch
look
them.
at it. You put
Huh.
the bunny down. You don't even fucking touch the bunny.
Oh.
Well, I can't
Laurie
believe
touches the
Corey's
bunny.
such a man with his dark eyes, and he makes Doug walk away with his dark eyes because Doug would destroy him. So you know what, Laurie, she's gonna follow Corey after he drops off Allison. Oh wait, no, that's Doug.
Doug. So Kenny, at this point we've got Allison is just like, okay, I just want to burn this town to the ground. Corey's like, all right, let me light.
Hell yeah.
Show me light the match. We're like, oh goddamn! And then they're on their bike, and then they're going through town, and you're getting the neon colors like washing over them. And I'm watching this movie again, and I'm going, what am I watching? What
Good
movie
movie
is this?
Halloween ends.
I know, but no, Daniel, you know what I mean. What am I watching?
See now, Ryan forgot what he was watching midway through it.
Am I?
Where am I?
I'm like, am I watching some kind of family drama?
Kinda. It's small town drama. Small towns, big people.
I'm not watching a horror movie.
No.
No, you are.
Not yet.
Well, I mean, a horror movie doesn't have to start with the horrors.
Well, we like the horrors. Now, I'm disappointed he didn't turn off the headlights and go crazy through the night with her on the back, you know?
Not wearing a helmet, either one of them. This is very dangerous.
No protection.
If I was a cop, I would have pulled him over.
Well, if you were a cop, you'd be Doug. And you'd be finding dead homeless guy in a tent. And then you'd be getting my jacket thrown over your face.
Oh, you mean Doug, the best fucking detective on the force who was able to find Michael Myers without trying, Doug?
Well, it's because he was trying to commit a crime.
What crime?
Tracking down and beating the shit out of Corey.
Corey attacks him.
Yeah, because he was there to attack
I
Corey.
saw a boy who looked like he was in need of aid, Yana. And when I approached this boy, I found a dead homeless man in a tent. And then I get a jacket thrown over my head, and I said, not today, Michael Myers, not today.
Then this boy laughed like the Joker and crawled through a tunnel?
And he said something about my weight.
He said, I bet Fatty can't fit through the tunnel.
And he was
and then
wrong,
I said,
wasn't he?
I'm going to fuck you in the face.
What?
But that's a metaphor, Your Honor.
I didn't mean it.
Really take
with
it to his mouth.
I'm going to fuck you in the face with the law.
His left eye and then his right.
Yeah. Question.
Yeah. Answer.
Why is there a Michael Myers face imprint in the wall in the tunnel?
That's weird, right?
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Well, is it because he was awkwardly like standing there before he peels himself off the wall?
Probably. Maybe.
Look,
like for years.
Yeah. Daniel, like the book describes him as like having mold on him.
Yeah,
and,
he probably doesn't move. He doesn't need
growing
to move.
Into
that's awesome.
Like the space grow. And you know what would have been even more awesome is if he was just dead and that was just vines and shit on him and he was just like dead with a mask.
That'd have been cool.
Yeah.
And that even his dead corpse radiates enough evilness off that it just infects anyone who comes in contact with it if they have opened the door. If they have an infection started, Daniel.
Like Corey opened the door.
Ooh. Corey opened the door.
Hey. Show me how you do it. I want to know how to do it. Show me how to do it. I'm going to hold the guy. Hit him with his flashlight. Ooh, yeah, a little throat slash. All right, look, I fell down. That's embarrassing. I'm holding him. Woo, I'm so hard under him right now. He doesn't care. He's dying. Like, okay, now penetrate him.
He still cares.
Penetrate him in front of me, Michael. And I'm like, as soon as Michael stands over them both with the knife, like he's about to go do a stabby straight down and Corey's underneath it, do you think Corey's supposed to survive there? Because I'm like,
yes.
I think you overestimated how much this guy cares for you, Corey. And they should have just killed Corey there. That'd have been funny.
Hilarious.
Like this is Michael Myers. He's not fucking Batman. He doesn't need a
think
Robin.
about this. Michael could have easily killed any of the people on that bus when he escaped, but he didn't.
Well, he had to use the bathroom really bad, and he didn't have his face.
Gotta have your face.
That's true. He didn't have the face. Yeah, you're right about that.
Now, are we in agreement that at this point we could have played it? We could be shown this. That's fine. But it could have been revealed later that really dead body of Michael Myers is there and Corey is the one stabbing him just from behind.
I mean, I would have been okay with that. I still think the fans are going to end up pissed off.
I like having Michael there.
The reputation, but I
want Michael there. I want him there as a corpse. I don't want him alive.
I'm fine with him being alive because he's not really alive.
Is it more insulting the way they used him as this decrepit old man versus him just being
he ain't decrepit.
Ghost?
So what I think the problem is, we already had two movies. We have first movie is Michael versus Laurie. Okay, done. Second movie, let's not do that again because we just saw it. So it'll be Michael versus 2. Yeah, let's do Michael versus the town. Okay, done. Now, what do we have? Michael versus
the soul.
Okay.
No, I guess it'd be the town versus Michael's racing stripes.
Ugh, you need Corey's mother to get that kind of stuff out.
She's good at it.
Yeah, that's true.
She's good. She'll scrub.
It's got nothing better to do, apparently.
I don't know, but I guess that's why I say like this movie, like standalone, it's standalone. It's a good movie, but it doesn't seem like.
But is it a Halloween? Is it a good Halloween movie?
No,
that's what. Yeah, I don't know yet.
Not in the same way of like a Halloween 3, where that was like the intention all along of John Carpenter. Like he killed Michael Myers at the end of 2. Again, this is the third of a trilogy that was building up to something, and then it shoots off to the side. So as a follow-up to Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, it's a bad follow-up. But if you're going to do this thing where this legacy killer stains your town with, the trauma of what's happened there, it's a lot easier and cooler to do with an established killer that everyone knows. So had this not, I would have been okay with this as a Halloween movie if it wasn't a direct.
Hey, if that piece of shit second movie hadn't happened, I hear you.
No, I like Kills.
Kills is okay. Kills is,
but this could have been its own.
Kills is fine. I'll say it now. The only problem with this movie is that at the end of this, near the end of this movie, is that again, it's a Michael versus Laurie climax, where that was not what this movie was about.
Yeah, Corey gets kind of thrown away.
This was all about Corey. We never needed Michael Myers. We could have found another reason to get them to the cave to discover the body. We can still do the funeral. We can still have that scene, no problem. But we never needed to have another fight scene.
She shoots Corey. He hops on his
scores.
He hops on his bike. He tries to motorbike away. They get in a car. They chase him down. He jumps. He falls off the bridge. Then they have to go down under the bridge and find him. And they find a blood trail leading into the cave. And then in the cave, dead Corey, his head in dead Michael's lap.
Michael,
dick in his mouth.
Hardness rating of 10.
Oh yeah, fully erect.
Oh yeah, it's pierced his head.
He died like that.
Like that's
he died like he lived.
Maybe that's why he doesn't bleed out.
It's all in his cat.
It's all in his cat.
It's in a reserve.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any.
All got that reserve.
That's not where the blood is. It's just somewhere else.
Oh God. So
that's brilliant. Good
Corey,
idea, Dan.
I think at some points you did it. Corey at some points takes Allison to the radio tower. Like, oh, let's jump off this thing. Oh, I can see it all here. I can almost see my past life. But you know what? I don't care about my past life anymore. All about my new life. I want to be with you, dog, forever. Hey, look, I fell off. Hey, look, I fell off further. Hey, you guys get out of here. I'm Willie the Kid. I tell fake stories on the radio and ruin people's lives in this small town. All right, we're going. Corey, don't fight him. Laurie's over there at the bar, runs into Dead Kid's dad. Dead Kid's dad's like, hey man, I was going to forgive the kid, but I pulled up on him, and then I looked in his eyes. That wasn't that same good kid that didn't intentionally kill my son. That's an evil kid now. He's on a dark path.
Well, that's a kid who's been yelled at by my ex-wife,
He doesn't have his glasses anymore, so he's kind of like squinting at you, trying to see. That's why he doesn't look the same.
It's really bright outside, and that car is kind of dark. And he's actually trying to figure out if the crazy blonde woman's in the car is going to get yelled at again. Yeah, because she's in the back seat. She's laying down. She's waiting, and as soon as he gets in the passenger seat, she's going to pop up and say, "You think you could just take any ride you want when my boy's dead? You think I've turned into a taxi because my boy died?"
No way they didn't get divorced. They only got married in the first place because he accidentally got her pregnant.
How dare you?
100%.
Then he did it.
So
then the kid did him a favor.
Did him a favor. That's why he wanted to say, "Hey, I forgive you,
Hey,
kid."
thanks, bud.
Wink.
You do anything later?
Throws a chocolate milk box at him.
Oh, yoo-hoo!
A chocolate milk box? What, did he steal that from a school?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Carton.
by the case.
That's going on. Allison's nurse frenemy, got the promotion because she's sleeping with the doctor.
Oh,
she's gonna go
it's because
with the doctor.
She totally deserves it, man.
Yeah, she totally deserves it. Allison, by the way, is getting a little more snippy, tells her off. She's no longer being the goody-goody. She's starting to get a little of that Corey infection. Corey's impregnated her with the evil.
Well,
the friend goes off.
They did go to Pound Town.
I didn't see it.
I mean, that's how I get infected with the evil.
Now, question.
That's how you get the evil out.
It's after the Doug gets stabbed. He goes back to Allison's and Laurie's house, and that's when they go upstairs. And Laurie comes back, watches them go upstairs, and then next to the tree is no mask Michael Myers watching them.
Yeah, it's a watching.
Why does Michael Myers leave?
He's not ready yet. He doesn't have his power back yet.
Well, he's got to wait for his ride. And Corey's his ride. Corey left him there, so.
Yeah. He was riding bitch on the motorcycle on the way there.
Oh. He's like,
but
I actually don't know how to ride a cycle.
I'm king of the world!
Yeah. No one shot me that. Yeah. It is funny how the book implies that people keep bringing Michael people to kill, and that keeps powering him up.
Yeah. Why is that funny?
Like that's hilarious because that makes
Kenny
no fucking
thinks
sense.
cannibalism is hilarious.
Ooh, he's a Wendigo.
I think it makes perfect sense. He's goddamn Highlander.
But you know what?
When were Highlanders eating each other?
When do they get to take their power back?
Well,
when was
he's a better one.
Actually, maybe it was Quentin MacLeod, that series. There was something with that where you could voluntarily give your power.
The animated one?
Or is that Colin?
There's
the
Colin MacLeod. What a loser. I'm Dougie MacLeod.
I'm Dougie.
Well, Corey MacLeod. Corey MacLeod decides, you know what? I'm going to go kill these people that are bothering Allison. I'm going to go kill the doctor. Alice or her friend's about to put on a nice little nightie before, after she gets out of the shower, but then she hears a thud, gets outside, sees Corey wrapped up
this
plastic
movie's
tarp over the doctor's
use
face.
Of things happening in darkness where you can just barely see something happening is so fucking good.
Because you can still see it. That's the thing. That's the trick.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know that I saw it. So I think this is another example of Daniel's brightness settings.
The brightness on my TV is not turned up.
Oh, dude.
He just has really great black levels. It's a great TV.
It's a great TV. It's in 4K, Ultra HD. Obviously, not as good as a 4K Blu-ray would have been because of the bit rate. We all know this, but
we all accept it.
This.
Look, yeah. Okay.
Well, okay. Well, they're dead. Well, okay. So Corey's killing the doc, and then the lady walks out, and she's like, "Oh shit!" And then Corey gets up there, and he's got a little scarecrow mask that Allison bought him, and she shuts the door on his ass, and he's like, "Ah, fuck! I suck at this." And it's like, and then.
And then Michael's like, "Hey, check this shit out. This is a Michael classic."
Pins her ass to the wall with the rusty ass knife.
He just
check it.
Passes through a wall like it was nothing. Like because I don't know how he got here.
Well, he brought him.
He's like, Corey.
Corey brought him.
And then he's got her on the wall pinned with a knife, and the beat starts going, and Mikey's in there
See, Corey, this how you do.
This is how an old guy gets down. I remember when the shit first dropped. I was there.
Yeah, but then Corey unbandages his hand and takes his hand. It's got blood on it, and then he sticks his hand on the window.
Yeah, he wants to fuck him.
And so it's more like you just left your DNA.
Yeah, your DNA's all over the scene now, bud.
We're burning this down. But maybe he wants to take credit for the kill, or maybe Michael was never even there and he did it himself.
That's what I would have preferred happen. Now, why did he kill the doctor and Deborah?
Because they fucked around with Allison. She should have got the promotion, and the doctor treated Allison like shit as well earlier in the movie.
So when I watched the movie, I did not see a scene where Allison told him about the promotion, or that he would have been aware.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
The doctor did treat her like shit though in front of him.
But so did the dead boy's mother, and he doesn't kill her.
He should have, but maybe he's already done enough harm to those people.
Oh, they're already dead inside. That's enough for him?
Yeah, exactly.
Corey, I'm your mother now, Corey. You think you could just go out and be with that girl, Corey? Then fine, Corey. You go. Don't go.
You go.
No, I mean go. Now stay.
No, say, I love you.
I mean, I love you. Do me. On the couch. I mean, go.
Take me.
How dare you? You're sick.
And meanwhile, Ronald's just there eating a sandwich.
Ronald just needed a house to go to that would have an occasional meal with the world's worst fucking spaghetti. That spaghetti sounded so goddamn bad. And then he's like,
I gotta go to work. It's about that time. Gonna go to the office and watch some JCVD.
Look, he is solid because after she storms off, he looks at Corey and goes, I hope you find love.
Because I didn't.
Because I found a roof, a bed, and I didn't have to punch blocks all day to get it, Corey,
So is this his stepfather, maybe?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. His real father left.
But,
ooh, and do you know his mom killed her younger brother? Kind of.
Oh, yeah.
How would I know that, Ryan?
I'm just asking questions, Daniel. I don't know what kind of research you've done.
When she was like an 8-year-old or whatever, she had 5 siblings or some bullshit, and there's one in a high chair.
She ate the one in the womb. Yeah, we've all done it.
Pretty much. She the one in the high chair likes to push his feet off the table and stuff, which would tip it over, so they keep him far enough away. And she sees the baby reaching for it with his feet, and she's like, you know what? I'm tired of not getting enough attention. She slides it a little bit closer to the thing and walks out of the room. And then here's a crash, bang, boom. Goes back in there. The baby's dead. In under 15 minutes, the baby is dead. She's a little killer. And then
she didn't kill that baby.
You know
then that baby killed itself.
Yeah, she set it up. She put the baby in harm's way.
Whatever. I give you a knife and you kill yourself. Did I kill you?
If I'm making a stabbing motion at myself at the time, and you just put the knife in my hand and continue the loop, then yeah.
You're the one doing it, stupid.
I don't know.
Well, it was supposed to be your dick, but you put a knife in my hand.
I was supposed to put his dick in his hand or my dick in his hand? Or my hand in his dick? My hand in his dick.
Oh my God. Look. I'm just going to go sleep in the blood stain of that kid I accidentally killed.
I'm so comforted.
And Laurie, she's going to come here and she's going to gently rock and make a nice little knocking noise against the wall. And now it's awkward because like I was going to get up and now I've got
she'd been there because she probably
wood.
followed him there. So how long has she been sitting in that chair? Is she like waiting for the sun to come up before waking him up? Or what? How long? Why does she wait?
I don't think she's really there.
Oh.
You think this is all in his head?
Yeah.
No, she's there.
I think she's there because she's a badass.
No.
She's there. She's 100% there.
I think
this is tunnel snakes, Ryan. This is a goddamn tunnel snakes.
It's tunnel snake to think she's there and she just sneaked out. Come on.
No, it's tunnel snakes to think she's not there.
One, she had to follow.
She's already shown
and just hanging
she
out.
Can do the Michael disappear.
He's leaving her house after boning down. Or is that that's a different day?
No, it's a different day.
No, I think I had them running to the radio tower part too early. I think he does that after he kills the doctor. But
pop quiz: what two types of evil are there?
Unless you're trying to say that Michael is the devil on her shoulder,
he doesn't care.
Laurie is the angel on his shoulder.
I don't think I would say no, because Laurie in this scene is both trying to help him and then transitions to the devil, the dark side, going like, you need, maybe some therapy can get you help, and the other one is stay away from Allison. And so it's both in this scene. Yeah. Outside evil. Inside is more infectious, more dangerous. I'm the psycho. You're the freak show. Let's fuck. What?
Oh, why didn't you ask me that? I could have told you that.
Told you what?
The two kinds of evil, but he didn't give me a chance.
The best kind is the one that happens at night at the mechanic's yard.
Nothing evil's happening here.
Oh,
man, Corey's got those big.
It's justified.
Lips,
I mean, yeah. He finds. What does he do? He goes back to that same gas station. He finds that beautiful car. You can't touch that car. Funny fact: the main
I better
the
fucking
douchebag
laugh.
leader of the band bully gang. In real life, he can't drive, and so that's why you never see him driving in the movie, even though it is his car, and his dad would have never let anyone else drive that car but him. But that actor didn't have a license.
Why didn't they do like the
Classic.
thing with the fake driving?
What do you mean, tow a car with a car?
Yeah.
Or you could just have another.
I think
That takes
like a
time,
movie.
Daniel.
Like a movie.
No, man.
Don't even worry about it, sweet prince.
I'm gonna write psycho on your car, Daniel. You're gonna follow
So
me.
not only am I getting bullied by a high schooler, but I'm getting bullied by a high schooler who can't even drive?
It's layers upon layers of onion crying, Daniel. Yes.
Onion crying. Oh, but you forget, before he goes and meets up and harasses those people at the thing, he has to go back and beat up an old man and steal his favorite mask.
That's true.
He's like, you're just an old man. You don't need this. You're nothing but an old man.
Like-
Punch.
What is that? He goes there and wrestles Michael and steals his fucking mask.
It'd be even funnier if he was doing it to a corpse and like parts of the body are just being
falling off. Like,
floated
let it
around
go.
the whole cave. Gets him in a headlock. Chicken wings him. The arms come off.
Yeah, oh god. You're just a man. Give me your mask. I gotta go do some killing in the mask. And then Michael's laying there all defeated, and Corey walks out, and then he just does his Michael sit up, and he's like, yeah, fooled you. I let you take the mask,
He's like,
bitch. You think you could take my mask?
I still
This is
got
called
it.
acting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an actor.
Actor.
My name
Classically
is
trained.
Reginald.
I was the top man in that asylum, best actor. All right, we're gonna lure them to the fucking junkyard, and we're gonna fucking beat their asses. We're gonna stab them with things. We're gonna
With stuff and things.
we're gonna hit them with truck stuff, and we're gonna accidentally let you shoot Ronald.
It's like
well,
it's like
Ronald
we're
killed
four,
himself.
and
Why'd
you're
he
describing
stand
what
up?
we're gonna do when we go play at your house. Yeah, we're gonna take our cars and we're gonna hit them with things, and I'm gonna take my He-Man. He's gonna go hit that Lego man, pow pow pow, and then I'm gonna take a blowtorch and I'm gonna go boom all over your face and melt you like a crayon.
That's exactly what happens. They came to his playground. and he fucked them up with his toys.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Blood and guts, spitting ass everywhere.
You gonna tell me this high schooler can't drive, but he can shoot good?
No, well,
He shot Ronald good in the fucking face. Now, Ronald, he's the real victim of this movie.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong.
Well, he went with a white woman.
Moment of silence.
Gotta stay away from them.
For Ronald.
moment of
Everybody.
silence
stay away
for
from
the
For Ronald.
memoriam of Kenny. Yeah.
A memoriam for Ronald.
bum.
Kenny's still alive. He's right there, unfortunately.
All day, every day. You know what? Let's go to the radio station now.
No, I want to talk about how
Where?
beautiful the blowtorch was.
I mean, the blowtorch was beautiful.
Okay, we can go on.
Right, great
Okay.
talk.
We
It's so
get
beautiful.
Darcy, the male girl, working as the hostess at the radio station. And
She's going to quit tonight,
see-
Daniel. Do you know that?
Mm.
No,
She's had
how
enough
could I?
of
How
wacky
could I
woolly
know that?
shit. Okay? You can tell by the way
Tired
she's
of that
cutting
guy.
up those ghosts.
You see her get killed in the background. Apparently, there was a bigger scene that got cut. That's what she was saying.
But we don't want
Cut
to.
like
we don't
his
want to
tongue.
hate Corey. So
Right, well, I mean, you know, you shouldn't have killed her. That's all I'm saying. Too precious. Goes in there, takes the DJ, who's has a history of, again, spouting bullshit on the radio. Like, did a whole story on Corey saying how he did it for this small town where Corey lives. Fucking bashes his head into the record player. His tongue's all dangling out. He grabs a conveniently placed scissors and just chops that tongue off. And then it's going around the record.
He's nice.
And that's fantastic. That's great.
fantastic.
Allison goes to the diner because Corey's supposed to be there. And, well, he's not because they're going to leave this town. Said, what, Corey's in the house?
Well, no, actually what happens is that this weird, like, a guy shows up to the diner. I think he was like a slug in like a human body. He showed up to the diner. There was a whole lot of shooting and screaming. And
Some
then
slow-mo,
slugging
would you say?
and slow-mo, yeah, and slow-mo. It
And
was
somebody
weird.
throw a baby.
And somebody threw a baby. Yeah.
Someone's got their face
Baby.
put in a vat of grease.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Just like we've all been where Laurie is. You know, we've had our granddaughter come and tell us, like, hey, fuck you, man.
Whoa.
You,
Huh?
I don't know what you did to Corey, but
What?
you did. It's not good. You're the monster, not Corey. Corey's a good boy. I've always loved him.
He's
You've
evil.
known
What have-
him for 2 days.
What have you ever done to try to protect us? You've only caused problems. Okay, let's forget about the fact that I told you guys that motherfucker was coming eventually.
I told them. Nobody listened.
Yeah, but you know what? Whatever. Hey, 911, there's going to be a suicide here.
Oh shit.
Yep, I'm going to kill myself. Corey,
Oh
in
no.
the house.
Corey's in
Corey,
the house.
in the mask, in the
and he's
house.
And you can see, while
Corey-
she's doing her stuff in her room, you can see a little shadow moving in the doorway.
Yeah, Corey's lurking. Now, this is how you know Corey's not the true killer. Michael would never sit there and watch and hope she just kills herself.
Oh no, he
He wants
wants
to do it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey, he's like, nah, this gets what I want.
Okay.
So,
this
she
is
takes
not
off her necklace.
This is not Corey just killing her because Michael Myers would kill her. This is Corey killing her to get her out of the way so Allison can leave because he
I think
thinks
she's already out of the way. Allison already wants to leave. He didn't need to do this.
I don't.
Yeah, Corey's an
But
idiot.
as long as she's there, Allison will always have a connection to the town. She'll always have a reason, even if it's not a good one, to want to come back potentially. If you remove that reason, then really they only have each other,
Yeah, make her only dependent
and that's
on him.
why he's not very good at this.
He's not.
He's not.
The other ones
He
he,
was
had some
already
good
trying to-
motivation.
Michael
This
didn't.
one, he's-
If Michael
yeah.
could talk, Michael would be like, "No, you're overthinking it, bud.
Dude, your first
You
relationship, you're trying to make it a
just
manipulative
go,
one.
man. I just do. You just gotta do."
Like, don't just start gaslighting people and shit, man. Like, come on, we don't do that. Hey, he sees the guts explode in the wall. He walks in there like, oh shit.
Oh shit! People
she's like,
are
"You
not
really
filled
think I
up
was gonna
with
kill
pumpkin
myself?"
guts. That's right. They
Yeah,
have,
they're not
they have
filled up.
bones and things.
And she's over there giggling. She's like, food you.
She really
And fucking
is.
Shoots him twice, knocks his ass over the
I
railing.
think I'd kill myself,
and he
you
doesn't
little
die.
bitch.
Symmetry. He kicked that
Which-
little
does he-
girl over, or the little boy over the railing, and now
But
he's gotten
he
done
keeps
knocked over
falling
the
over
railing,
places, man.
and he's always falling. This whole movie is the fall.
Him falling.
of
It's
Corey.
falling down.
It's fall- yeah, he landed finally.
Corey falling down too. In the book, doesn't he also fall off the railing in the house where the kid did too? And he's like, and I didn't die.
Yeah, well, when he goes there with Allison, he's like holding up there and then just kind of lets himself drop. Yeah, he's
Just
so
like
he,
at the radio tower.
he has-
Kid just likes falling.
he has 3 falls. So he has a fall from the bridge, a fall from the balcony inside the house, and then a fall from radio tower. Oh, I guess 4 falls, and then this fall. See, too many times. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not a
Too many
cat. He
falls.
doesn't
He's-
have
yeah.
so many lives.
No, not a cat. Well,
He's a
okay,
person.
so he's down there. Laurie walks down there. And she's like, he goes to grab the knife, and she's like, okay, man, look. And she fires off the rest of her bullets into the wall. Like, is this what you want to do? Like, I'm here. Come get me. And she's like, you really think Alice is going to be with you? And he's like, in the movie, he says, if I can't have her, nobody can, which implies he would just kill her if she wouldn't be with him. In the book, I think he says, when she says, you really think she's going to be with you? He says, no. And then he slashes his throat. In the movie, he stabs himself in the throat. I like the wording better in the book because, again, I don't like the implication that he's saying, like, if she's not with me, I'll just kill her. It's more of I'm doing this whole thing. I'm never expecting to be with her. All I'm trying to do is make sure she's not with you.
Yeah.
And you have to live
I'd
with
say
me
that's a
taking
bit
her away
clearer
from you.
in the book. I mean, you could take it also in the movie as if I can't have her, then no one can. Also could be that no one else would be acceptable for her. Like, it's either me or nothing. But not in a sense like I'm going to kill her if it's not me. It's just if it's not me, then she's alone.
Yeah, sure.
Am I romancing the monster again?
Maybe. A little bit. So Allison's like, fuck this shit, I'm leaving. Laurie's like, oh, fuck, because she pulls the knife out of his neck. Like, you dumbass. Like, that hurts. Don't
this
do that.
This doesn't go there.
And she's like, oh, shit, it looks like I killed him. Ah, shit. That's my bad. Well, my gun's empty now. Oh, God. I hope there's not movement in the house or anything after Allison leaves.
I hope my door's not open.
I'm just gonna...
I hope some fingers aren't putting on the mask again. Oh, God.
I
hope
I'm
an
so
8-foot tall, 100-year-old man is not, like, bumping into furniture because his hip is out of place and alignment, and probably his legs aren't working so well. One eye is gone. The other one's got a cataract in it, so he can't see shit.
I don't think he didn't even come in there to kill her. He came in there... He's like, hey, you're my ride, bro.
And then his ride tries to grab him, and he's like, hey, what is this? No. Hey, and the only way...
I took that mask from you fair and square.
Yeah. The only way he knows to ask, do you have the keys, is to snap his neck. And then he doesn't get an answer.
Yeah.
And in the book, it's like Corey's dead, but then Michael gets in and he comes back to life, and Michael takes the evil energy back out of him, and then he snaps his neck in half. And he's like, yep, I got all my power back. I just lent it to you for a little bit. Because that was fun, but now it's me. I'm back.
Yeah,
and
so
I'm
back.
Larger than life.
Back again.
And Laurie's walking around the house like, you know what?
Friend.
I know when a homeless person's in my house because I can fucking smell them. Jesus Christ, Michael, it's been 4 goddamn years. You can't sneak up on people when you smell like actual asshole. Like wet, swampy asshole. That's what you smell. I'm microwaving popcorn over there so it will cover the scent of your asshole smell.
That wasn't a popcorn dog.
I think it was like just some...
It wasn't a popcorn dog?
Some shit, but still.
Was it a hot dog?
It was not a popcorn dog.
I mean, it was a hot dog by the time it was finished. Am I right? Or am I right?
Yeah, that's what my
She was cooking him his favorite meal.
Here you go, dog, bud. It's dog.
A succulent Chinese dinner.
Succulent Chinese dog.
So she's in the closet. Mikey's like, I think you're in the closet. She makes a thing. He's making noise. And then he's like, oh, and the microwave goes off. And that I counted to 30. That wasn't 30 seconds. She bashes him with an extinguisher.
Plot hole.
I know. He tries to knife her. She fucking hits the extinguisher with the knife, knocks that away. He bashes her head through the china hutch. Then she gets on the ground. He puts his foot on her throat. And then she kicks him in the side of the knee, which is an expert move. And at no point in time, she's like, during this earlier struggle, like, just let him kill me, let him win. That doesn't happen. It happens in the book. She's getting thrown around. And then she grabs the knitting. No, first he tries to shove her hand in the garbage disposal.
Ew.
And then she gets out of that with a back headbutt. Then she gets thrown across the table and hides over there with a knife, I think. He comes over there. Oh, no, the knitting needle. She tries to stab him with the knitting needle. He shoves that in her ear.
Yeah.
That's ouch. And then she gets that out of her ear by, I forget what she does to break that hold.
Trying to take the mask off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she tries to take his mask off, and he don't like that.
And then there's a knife grab, like a stab.
A knife grab. Stabs his
into the foot?
hand into the table.
Is it hand or foot first? Not into the foot.
His hand gets pinned into the table with a knife.
Crucifies him.
She's flopping around. He's flopping around. Then she goes and gets another knife out of the drawer while he's, she hits him with a stool. She gets the other knife, pins his other hand down while straddling him.
This is knocks
the fridge over on him.
To be honest.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's her brother, right? That's so weird. Well, no, she stabs him in the chest, he gets up. He's like, that don't do shit. stabs him through the hand, pins it to the table, both hands to the table, knocks the fridge over, which is rude. I think hammers the knife in with a skillet.
Yeah.
And then slits his throat. And then he gets his hand free.
I think she, like after he's crucified, after he's pinned and he can't move, then she gives her like, you know, I thought you were the boogeyman, but I know you're just an old man who's about to stop breathing. Like takes the masks off, then slits his throat, and then he starts bleeding out. But then I guess, I mean that
he gets that second wind.
He gets hard, and that blood.
He degorges his erection to get the more blood.
Oh,
okay.
More blood.
Yeah.
Now, when she pulls out that last knife to slit his throat, though, she does a thing where she flips it around and you see his mask reflected in the mirror.
Yeah, it's cool.
Or in the mirror of the
cool
night.
shot.
Yeah, that's still great.
He's like, look at yourself.
Yeah.
Huh? Look at you.
Yeah. I'm going to stab you in the armpit and I'm going to slash your throat and all this shit.
And then I'm going to tickle you.
Then you're not going to like that and then you're going to choke me. And then now I'm going to be like, just do it. Just fucking do it. Kill me. You're dead. Allison's gone. Just kill me, bro. You got that weird wispy fucking chin hair. It's gross. You're gross. Just kill me, gross man. And she's getting choked out, and Allison shows back up. It's like, not today, mother sucker.
Talking about me or the movie. Who's he?
Time will tell.
Don't worry about it.
Time will tell.
And then Allison saves the day, and then they slit his wrist, and then like Evil died tonight, and then they strap him to the top of the car, and Will Patton shows up.
Sheriff
like,
Barker's back.
Frank's there's like, we're going to do this. We're going to take him. And the cops are like, we don't do it like this. And then, Barker's back. He's like, no, tonight we do. Even though he's not the sheriff anymore.
He has no control, but
maybe
know what?
He still is in the movie, but
it's
not in the
hat.
book.
It's the hat.
Yeah, it's the hat. We're going to give him
I wouldn't have re-elected that guy either.
Be honest. We're going to give Michael a hero send-off. We're going to drive him back to the fucking
it's
junkyard.
Yeah.
We're going to carry his body like he's a hero. Be careful with him. We're going to fucking throw him in the mangler. And Laurie's going to get up in the mangler with him. We're going to turn it on, and she's going to kick him in the rest of the way. Seems dangerous.
I thought this was going to end. I thought they were both going in.
Yeah, we both go down, and it's cool. We're going to spread blood and guts everywhere. Whole town's here. Julian was walking with the town. Did you guys see Julian?
You got Julian. You got the caretaker,
the neighbor who got stabbed in the throat.
She's there with her angry sister.
Accosted her earlier.
Yeah, we got them there. Like everyone's showing up for the big. I don't know.
Yeah, and then we turned Michael into a jelly. He like gets in his head, and it's great. It's glorious.
They got their cheese ready. They got crackers put up to grab bits of it. Like we are gonna feast on our Lord.
Yeah. Now Laurie's all good. She's writing her book. In the book, she deletes it. Allison's leaving town. She's got the ring. Everyone's happy. Frank shows up to talk to Laurie. And it's like, hey, you remember when I talked about Japan and those cherry blossoms and like taking you to Pound Town? Like, you want to come to Japan still? And she's like, those cherry blossoms sound kind of nice. Like, I probably eat those vegetables and shit. Like, hey, there's an eggplant in there. That's supposed to be my dick. You get it? This is like sending emojis, but like in real life because I don't have a phone. And
then he's like, so, JK, my heart can't take it. You want to
go to Pound Town in Japan?
My heart can't take it.
Yeah, you couldn't take it. Yeah, I can't. We can't.
Are you kidding? You think Frank
and then we're
could handle Laurie Strode? Are you insane?
Oh, no, never.
Are you kidding?
Never. He's no Ben Tramer.
No. He's no
Ben Tramer at all. Ben Tramer's hot.
Yeah, he's on.
And so
literally.
The movie ends and they're all in a better place there. But that's not how the book ends, Daniel. Oh, no. You know what we like to do in this franchise and certain things? We like to allude to the fact that someone else is going to take the mantle.
Not let anything
Laurie's
go.
sitting there with the mask. The house is dark. She has the mask. She's got her book. Frank shows up with the veggies. She fucking says like 2 words to him, shuts the door in his face, goes in there in the dark. Frank's out there. He's waiting. He's like, I'm not going to let this happen again. And she's in there like, maybe what if I'm Michael now? Ha! I'm the killer.
Yeah. Maybe I'm the werewolf.
That's how it ends. Yeah, and that's how it ends. And
that's dumb.
That's dumb. Thank you. Yes, that is dumb.
I did not like that
there.
In the book. No, that was bad.
The only thing I really liked in the book was expanding some weird random backstories. But again, that might have been just unnecessary fluff in the movie, but it worked in the book. Good movie, bad third part to that trilogy.
Great second part to that duology.
No.
Uncommitted to the premise.
I don't like how we go half-ass all of a sudden Michael's a magic man again.
Right. I don't like that Michael Myers is alive.
Why would he be dead? Nothing happened to him.
In the second movie?
In the second movie.
Halloween Kills?
The town beat the shit out of him,
where he was shot and got stabbed in the back.
Literally walked away.
No,
if we were going to kill him at the end of one of the movies.
But he's hard, Ryan. He's not bleeding out.
He's so hard.
He's hard. He's clenched everything.
Him dying at the end of 2018
he's an X-Man, and that's his superpower.
That would have been fine. But okay,
like
look.
if they came back for a one and done like sequel to all that,
yeah,
like that would have worked. That would have gone so fucking hard.
But Kenny, money.
It's always money. And now it's back out of Blumhouse's hands. I think it's back in just a COD's hand. So
we'll get a remake in another 2 years.
I think TV series is on the way, but who knows?
You've promised me things before.
This movie has got to be probably the most divisive in the franchise, even more so than probably Halloween 3 was back in the day. People fucking hate this movie.
But I like what it's trying to do.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It wasn't the time or the place, I think, is the issue.
Okay, so just look, if we get another one of where it's, what else could it have done? Are you just going to have like no Corey, Michael Myers is the main guy again?
That's the issue.
There's no story there.
Why? Like they could have done 1 and 2 there and finished with killing Michael in the second one, and then if you're trying to bring it back in this exact same timeline, it's just the same thing over and over again, which you can argue it kind of is for all the movies in general. I mean, Friday kept making the same fucking Friday movie, just threw different people out there. I guess that's the issue. Is we have characters
they added a slug.
Till they added a slug.
This is why Daniel likes this. This is the slug of the Friday the 13th movie.
Kinda.
All right. I gotta go to work, so let me see if I can do this real quick. 1.
Oh.
H2O.
I'm not doing this.
You're gonna have to do it when we do the recap. 1 H2O. 2. No. 1 H2O 2018. 2 Rob Zombie. 1. 3 Kills. 4 Ends. Resurrection. 5, 6 Rob Zombie 2.
Oh boy. Halloween 2018, Halloween 78, H2O, Halloween Kills, Halloween 3, Halloween Ends, Rob Zombie 2, Halloween 2, then Rob Zombie, Halloween number 2, then the regular number 2, then Rob Zombie number 1, 4, 5, 6, Resurrection, because that order never changes, guys. It just doesn't change.
Your opening changes a lot.
Resurrection will even though the other one...
I don't think you watched 6.
...had Michael Myers raping his underage niece. Resurrection is still a bigger piece of shit than that.
Is that a crime?
Yes. In all the states, Daniel.
Oh, okay.
All the states, Daniel.
Okay.
Don't do a Google search or you'll go on a list.
Well. As always, I've been your horrible host, Kenny, I really like chocolate milk, strawberry milk. Give me all the milk. And you know what? Finally, we get to see that zucchini bread in all its glory in a film. Best thing any movie's ever done. It was right there. It was all raw on the table there, ready to cut. It's begging for you to take a piece of it. Like, it wants it bad. I'm the Michael Myers to zucchini bread, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna murder that fucking bread. Ugh, get it in.
Evil died tonight. Evil dead tonight? That's a weird, what would you say? Evil died? This night evil died.
But next Halloween, it will just change shape. Ryan.
What does that mean?
That's gross. You did a gross thing. You're a gross man. Sick man outside. I'm the Michael Myers now.